Deci salutare fraților și bine v-am găsit la un nou joc, un nou episod. De data asta jucăm Life is Strange. Da, n-am chemat pe nimeni. Nu știu de ce, am zis că îl joc eu singur ăsta. Că până vine și Câmpan și Ștefan de dată trec 20 de ani. Da, hai să-i dăm drumul, să vedem despre ce e vorba în jocul ăsta și dacă vă place, mai jucăm. Spart urechile în viața mea.
Where am I? What's happening?
Deci nu sunt femeia, dar acum am ajuns în pădure.
How did I get here? And where is
Așa zic
here?
și eu.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Da, îți dai
I
seama.
hope. Please let me make it there.
Aoleu, dar asta nu știe să fugă. N-arată rău jocul. Dar hai să vedem ce are de oferit pentru noi. Auzim ce e aici. Partea orașului Duces. Aici era bine.
Holy shit.
Hasagi!
Dar unde ai ajuns miere?
Soriegeton!
Așa din siguranță suntem aici ca oamenii din turnul de gemene.
Whoa,
Aha.
that was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow.
Numai cu capul, nu?
From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example?
And that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
What?
And
Ce
any
zice
one of
asta?
you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height?
Look
Deci
at
așa
this
trebuie.
crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Pozele astea.
Of their beauty or innocence. She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I
I haven't
to
kept
admit,
up with my
I'm
journal
not a
as much
big
as I
fan of
should.
her work. I prefer...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Da, în fine, n-am că să stau să citesc toată treaba asta, că... Da,
War beat America.
bine.
And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era.
Vezi ce are în
I
penal.
can't believe I still have this pencil case.
You don't have
I should
to
upgrade to
without
the 21st century.
Which explains
But
why Frank was
I
Kerouac's
do love my
photograph
analog
muse.
camera.
And both were the great
I should take a
chroniclers
quick picture
of the
now.
1950s. Well, we've all seen
Take a
that
selfie now.
iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the... I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff? Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face. Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Hai să vedem ce avem de făcut acolo.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class
Hai să facem
is
poză.
turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Who wins? This is just
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd. Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Hai să vorbim cum era astăzi în seară.
Oh, hi Max.
Aoleu, zici că ești zombie.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Hai că Dani nu bagă asta la boabe.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Nici el la cap.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Hai să-l
Looks like
folosim și
somebody
noi.
was already working on this. Cool.
Photoshop varianta 2000.
The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith, good to see Avedon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of info.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Ia auzi.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I
Ce
have
trebuie
to?
să fac?
I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Mă, ce-o zis-o. Acum, dacă tot am vorbit cu ăsta, zicem ce zici. Cu asta nu putem vorbi. Nu putem vorbi cu noi. Hai să plecăm.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting you
You
ready.
always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I
Oh,
might
yeah.
send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
Da,
She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
Rapa dunga dunga, la pirato e bunga.
Ivan, ja.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Ca freza lui.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Oare iau copyright pe muzică. Hai măcar să dăm mai încet că fac eu copyright. Da, bagă-te în față, du-te în Justin.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
Dă viața.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
Cred.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Da. Ăsta așa, Boba.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
Da.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Pur soul, ce să zic. Așa. Da.
I wish October would last forever.
Da, și eu, chiar atâta îmi place de numai. Anyway. Deci am luat ceva de mâncare aici.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Cred că avem ceva de văd.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Oh, uite-l pe Dex.
God, Stella is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Da. Am plecat din școală ori.
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
Oh, tu, no, hai la budă. Băgăm în seama sau...
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Ia auzi. Ah, hai la bărbați.
Yeah, boy.
Să retardanina, am dat mischel de vreo 2 ori.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Aia care ești tu, mă? Alo, ce muere, că n-ai mai făcut dururi de vreo 2 săptămâni.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Da. Nu știu ce bobe de la băieții de la colț. No.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Mhm.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Am face poză la asta. Uh.
1
cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared.
Am înțeles
You
ce stai pe
own this
vorbă.
school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your
ce-am zis.
respectable family would help me
Poți
out
să
if I went to
zbubiști.
them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
No.
A-tu-ți pe pulă.
No, eu da baba. A, și acum ce ne prinde pe noi, că sunt cu pistolul sau cum? A, putem da timp
Whoa.
înapoi.
What the fuck?
Ai da
How
viață.
can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless.
Ah, ce fain, putem da timpul așa înapoi, cum avem noi chef.
I
Now,
did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human condition
time
in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Vic.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the
Deci până la
balcony.
urmă trebuie să ne
And if you
facem
haven't,
selfie.
shame,
Iar,
shame. Capturing the romantic I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
Da,
I
tu
for-
să
need to go
vezi
to
tu
the
cu
bathroom quickly
Superman.
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the
Câtă
conversation, can
expresivitate
you
pe fața
please
asta.
tell us the name of...
Na, hai să dăm skip.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype... Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process,
Bun.
invented by a
Hai că
French painter
zicem,
named
noi
Louis
să ne
Daguerre
deștepți, nu numai
around
fufa aia.
1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular,
Sono enervata, sto
mainly
parlando
because it gave
gatta,
the
no,
subjects
ancora la
clear,
pazza.
defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yeah, listen.
Yes, Victoria, I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
No.
I'd never let one of photography's future...
Bun, putem da skip.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Da.
Exactly.
Max,
Vezi? Exact ce
don't
am
wait
zis și
too
eu.
long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Mamă, ce m-a
Go
rupt.
on now. Don't let me stop you.
What?
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your
Bun,
homework.
ok, și iară trebuie să...
Even if you're submitting... I see you, Max Caulfield.
Ah,
Never let one...
I'm on top of it. I think John
Aha,
Lennon
ca
once
să
said
zicem
that
și noi din asta.
life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Lasă-mă. Bun, hai să plecăm să salvăm pe fata aceea, că... Mie bobistul și arunc.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
Da, îți dai seama.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again. I need a hammer to break it open.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so
hi.
sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Hai că nu.
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Da.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something?
Tapu, mă.
Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Uite ce urât că acum îți șterg două. Acum mereu înapoi la baie.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max,
Mamă, ce
Talk to me.
mutră și ăsta. Bun, ha.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office.
Are el treabă
Please
cu
go
fost cu
outside
pistolul la
with the rest of
școală.
your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Da. Aia afară la zăpadă. Pare destul de interesant. Până acum am vrut să joc jocul ăsta de mult. Da, dacă vă place, mai facem, cum să spunem. Da, noi ne auzim la episodul următor. Mai am o grămadă de jocuri filmate care trebuie editate, dar mai puțin contează. Da, cam asta a fost. Bye bye.